There's buttons and we're pressing them. Hello, everybody. Thank you very much for joining me on this fine, overly fucking warm Tuesday afternoon. Welcome in. You could be anywhere in the world, but you're here with me, and I appreciate that. Welcome back to Final Fantasy IV. We are getting humbled by a 30-year-old game. I'd forgotten how hard this game was. But yeah, we're in the early game. We are level 14, we are 3 hours in, and we are just outside Castle Fabul. Fabul? And the music is still a little too loud. Here we go. What else is there? But yeah, we just met Yang, we just cleared Mount Hobbs, we are about to find the next crystal. Where is it? Battle mode, wait. And we're getting beat up by random monsters, so it is something. But yeah, here we are. As you can see, my party right now is Cecil, the Dark Knight, Monk, Yang, Edward, the absolutely useless bard, Rosa, the wonderfully overpowered white mage, and Rydia, the summoner. Let's get stuck in and see how things continue. Let's see what happens next in Final Fantasy IV. It's good to have you all here. There's those classic NES chip tunes, slightly redone for the Pixel remaster, so they're more orchestral. The music is not quite as iconic as Final Fantasy VI's was, but there's still some good tunes in this game. Master Yang, the king wishes to see you. Does he now? Welcome to Fabul Castle, 1F. Alright, so we have... what do we got for cash? We got plenty, so we're going to do some shopping. I am incredibly purple. I am a Dark Knight. How you doing, Monstruvus? How's everything going? Wait, you mean personally purple? Because I am kind of overheated. Or game purple. Alright, we are going shopping. Because I can get demon armor. I'd like one, I'd like one, I'd like one. And yes to both. Well, it's about 16 billion degrees here in lovely Montreal, Quebec. It is approximately the same temperature as the surface of the goddamn sun. I don't have AC either, and not only did I not have AC here, I did not have AC at work today. I had a great day. That sucked. Alright, we are going to throw on Thunderclaws. Sam was saying it, and me and New OM was like, yeah, it's fine. The best part was we had visitors today. And they all came in and got to see how fucking hot it got. Alright. So they were all yelling at people trying to get it fixed. It was hilarious. The, not the client, but the, like, representatives of our company showed up and were very upset that everyone was wilting and dying on the floor. It was hilarious. Alright. So we have Cecil's been re-equipped. Yang has some new weapons. Yang has armor. How's my mana? Solid. So I don't need to go to the inn, but I do want to get some more potions. Edward is traumatized. Edward is traumatized because he just watched his wife his new wife die in front of him, and then got his ass kicked by his wife's elderly father. See, everyone in this group has... Okay, not everyone. But Rosa tried to follow... Rosa is my girlfriend, and she tried to follow me into the dungeon that I went in and almost died. I killed Rydia's parents. And Edward just watched his wife die. So Yang, so far, is the only one without serious trauma. Alright, I don't need an inn. I have items. Where am I going to go? Let's head up the stairs. Yang just vibing so far. Well, he got attacked and we saved his ass, so... Do I want to trigger this encounter? Fuck it. Let's do it. Let's trigger the encounter. Cause some more trauma. Welcome home, Master Yang. At last, Yang, you've returned. Sire, we must prepare for battle. Baron is poised to attack and steal our crystal. How do you know this? These two are citizens of Baron. They came to warn us. And the others? Sire, we haven't much time. The castle's defenses must be tightened immediately. Yang, can we trust this Dark Knight and his companions? I believe so. They risked their lives to help me. We must hurry! Please! It's an honor to see you again. Prince Edward! Sire, Baron's fleet decimated Damsian and claimed our crystal not long ago. Many died, including my parents and my beloved. Damsian's tragedy must not be repeated. I understand. Forgive my suspicions. Yang, mobilize the men for battle. Prince Edward, Dark Knight, will you help us to defend Fabul? But thou must. They've already offered to help, sire. We will join the forward guards by the main gate. Very well. Will the mages assist our medic? Yes, sire. So I lose my mages. Fabul's fate rests in your hands. May we be victorious. As you command. So this game was a source of semi-childhood trauma for me. I never did beat this game legitimately when it came out, but I played the shit of it, but I cheated. I game genied my way through this game. So part of the purpose of this is to clear that. I want to make sure I beat this game legitimately. We'll assemble at the main gate. Cecil, come back safely. Rydia, take care of Rosa for me. Asking the 7-year-old to take care of the adult. Alright, here we go. Here they come! Attack! Oh, that's not too bad. Just hit Cecil more. Okay. And fuck off, Captain. The Red Wings! Believe it or not, this was peak special effects in 1991. We can't hold them back! Retreat into the castle! We're severely outnumbered. I should not have let you help. This is our fight, too. And it's far from over. They're coming! Alright, this isn't too bad a fight either. See, Sahagin are vulnerable to charm, I found. So they can just hit themselves. And just not hurt me. Oh, that's unfortunate. Fall back! Edward, of course, being the first one out the fucking door. Isn't the throne hall just behind us? We must hold them here. The king has already retreated to safety with the women and children. It's our duty to lure the enemy away. And crush them! Charge! This, of course, also being a Super Nintendo game. There's obviously no voice acting. So I've got to do it myself. Tragically. Alright, what you got? Let's get out of here! Damn you, Baron! Tragically. It's tragically hit. The door is bolted. We can make our last stand here. Where's the crystal kept? In a vault above here. Oh, you cock. The door's been unlocked. You fool! What are you doing? He's one of them! He's a gargoyle. Boom. We're outnumbered. Withdraw to the vault. Edward, no! You spoony bard! Oh, fuck, Yang. You took a hit there, buddy. Get better. It's been a while. Kain, you're alive. So it would seem. We'll talk later. For now, we have some fighting to do. Indeed. Are you ready to face me, Cecil? What are you saying? Ready your sword. Kain! Ready your sword, fool. Why do this? Kain was my best friend. Save your breath. What happened to you? You ask too many questions. Kain, of course, being the classic Dragoon. This is it, Cecil. He just worked me over. Has Golbez poisoned your mind too? Have you any final words? Stop! No! Rosa! Kain, you of all people. No, Why do you hesitate, Kain? Oh, there's that orchestra music. That chamber music coming in. Golbez. So you're Golbez. And you, my unconscious friend, must be Cecil. Never hesitate to kill, Kain. Now, see how it's done. Cecil! No! Silence! Well, alright, game over. Kain, get the crystal. Yes, sire. Kain, please! Huh? Rosa, no. Oh, is this woman important to you? Then I'll take her with me to raise the stakes. Until we meet again! Come, Kain. And there goes my healer. And the crystal I needed. You won't be so lucky next time. There goes your healer, not even damn well damn my girlfriend. I know, right? I have my priorities straight. Wait. Oh. Cure! I mean, she can heal too. She's just not as good. Feeling better? Aye. Thank you, Rydia. The crystal's gone. I've failed. And Rosa's gone too. The kid's gonna set us straight. So we have to go help her and get the crystals while we're at it. She's right. We have no time for moping. Cecil, it's our turn to assist you. But for now, let's heal our wounds. Thank you. Defeat 1,000 monsters. That's an achievement and a half. Pretty sure that carries over from my first partial playthrough that I kind of deleted when I started the stream. Alright. So, now that we've failed to find the crystal, let's loot this place thoroughly. There's that button in a hallway. I'm sure that's not a secret door at all. Or maybe it is. It's not like I couldn't see the secret door on the map either. Ooh, demon shield. That sounds fun. A shield said to have once belonged to a demon. Alright, let's go to the inn. Because the game wants me to heal my wounds, even though it gave me all my hit points back. Go get some rest at the inn. We'll guard the castle. Oh, okay. If you insist, game. Master Yang, you may rest here tonight. Please let me know if you need anything. So, how will we go about the rescue? To fight Golbez, we'll need an airship. But Baron is the only kingdom that has them. Oops. Well then, we need to sneak into Baron and borrow one. Baron's main force is the Red Wings, so its naval power is relatively weak. We might be able to slip in via a water route. Then we need a boat. I will ask the king for a ship tomorrow morning. Oh, thank you, Yang. By the way, who was that dragoon? His name is Kain. He used to be my best friend, but he's no longer the man I knew. Perhaps we'll find our answers in Baron. For now, we should rest. Until tomorrow. I see. I'll arrange for a ship right away. Yang, accompany Cecil and help him any way you can. Cecil, take this sword. It belonged to a dark knight who came to Fabul many years ago. The sword exudes tremendous force, but it's still a weapon of darkness. Darkness can never prevail over true evil, but I have every faith that you will slay Golbez. Deathbringer! Alright, I like the sound of that. Go to the Harbor of the East as soon as you're prepared. A ship awaits you there. Golbez must be stopped. If he acquires all of the crystals, the world will be thrust into an unprecedented crisis. I'm counting on you. Ooh, that's a good sword. A dark sword that may cause instant death. I like instant death. And I can steal your tent, too. Wachoo! I will take some Bacchus's cider. Nothing in there. Let's check out the other tower. Because it's a Final Fantasy game, so of course we are looting everything we can get our hands on. I will take that. Excellent. Because the heart of any good early 90s RPG is just grand theft. I'm just a loop gremlin? What is a loop gremlin? Do you have a particular loop that you follow when you're grinding just to make sure you get everything? Or are you calling yourself a loot gremlin? Because those are two very different things. Okay, that makes more sense. Alright, I see a ship. I'm on mobile and it corrected it. Well, fair enough. Alright, so we are 20 minutes in. We've already lost one party member. Surely we won't lose more. Ah, that trumpet solo. Good luck, y'all. Take care of yourselves and kick some backside for me. With pleasure. Keep your chin up, Cecil. You'll get her back in no time. I don't know why Yang's Waith is suddenly very southern. We'll do our best. I trust you'll look after everything in my stead. You bet. I love you, you big lunkhead. I also don't know why her voice dropped 3 octaves. You must be Cecil. I heard you smack the hell out of those Baron lovelies. Sit back, matey. Enjoy the ride. Fabul is suddenly southern. Alright. This is canon. Anchors away! Aye, aye, Captain. Surely this will go according to plan. The pretty water graphics. What will we do once we arrive at Baron? We have to meet Sid, Baron's chief airship engineer. He'll help us. Is this the... So, one thing you'll find if you've played a lot of Final Fantasy games, which I have and which I will, every game has a Sid. Is this the first Sid? I just thought of that. Or are there other Sids? Is there a Sid in Final Fantasy 1? Like, this guy, this might be the first North American Sid. I'm going to look that up on break. I only hope the man you speak of is safe. Are you cold? You're shaking. I'm fine. It's nothing. No, it's Red Dead Redemption disease. He has tuberculosis. Spoilers. Getting text messages planning dim sum. We'll figure that out on break 2. What's going on? Oh, that's not good. Shiver me timbers. Holy mackerel. No, it's a little bit larger than a mackerel, friend. It's the ruler of the deep. No. No. It's Leviathan. Fully you having pork buns. A man isn't real without pork buns. Where's Nieces? She'll be very happy to hear him being bullied into pork buns. Change course. Oh, Rydia, fuck. Only half a man without pork buns. Rydia! Yang! Arg! Edward! Okay, maybe this feels like a bad thing. Oh, we're here. We're fine, right? Oh, everything's fine. Where am I? Rydia! Edward! Yang! Where is everyone? And here's the sad Final Fantasy music. You may recognize this town from the opening cinematic. If you don't, I'm sure this conversation will go very well. We have some plot stuff to do here, and then after that, we have some significant cash farming that we need to do, because there is a lot of shopping we need to do in this town once they like me. Spoiler. Also, again, great music. I have nothing to say to the likes of you. Like, I need one of those. That's 380. What do you want? More weapons to butcher our people with? Then I need several of these, several of these, several of these. I need like 20,000 gold, don't I? Because I'll need, for reasons that I can't quite go over, for someone who hasn't played this game before, I need all of those. So, I probably need 20,000 gold. Which is fine. Devil's Road is like a warp in space and time. Supposedly, one must sacrifice significant vitality to cross it. Ah! You have a dark knight from Baron. Alright, let's go talk to the... So I did some very cruel things to these people in the opening cutscene. AI viewers, that's even less fun than cheap viewers. Get out of here. Introductory gaslighting. Oh, that would be an incredible college course. Let me teach you about introductory gaslighting. You already took this course. You passed, it's fine. Hello, Elder. You're that dark knight from before. Why have you returned? My name is Cecil. I'm the former commander of the Red Wings. At that time, I didn't have the courage to go against the king's orders. Words will not bring back our dead. However, I see that you've changed. Perhaps it would not be a waste of my time to hear what you have to say. We're fighting a man named Golbez who has somehow risen to power in Baron. However, my companions and I were attacked by Leviathan on our way to rescue a friend from Golbez's clutches. Perhaps this is a test, and you must prove yourself worthy. However, you've come to rely too much on your dark sword. This will only lead to the darkening of your soul. If you wish to fight with purity, you must head to Mount Ordeals, to the east. There, you may find, is where your fate lies. But my friends are in danger. I can't waste any time. I see your friends mean much to you, but you must not be impatient. You are destined to a great fate. You must go to Mount Ordeals and transform your dark sword into one of light. Those who accept the holy light will become paladins. Many have journeyed to Mount Ordeals, but none have returned. So if none have returned, how does he know that if I go to Mount Ordeals, I'll turn into a paladin? I feel I must. Very well. The journey will be dangerous for a lone dark knight. I will have 2 mages accompany you. Palom, Porum. We returned different people. Fair point. You called for us? Where's Palom? Palom, come out this minute! I can't believe I have to help this barren scum. Be grateful the Mysidia's prodigy. Palom will assist you. Are these the mages? Yes, this is Palom and Porum. Although still apprentices, they should be of great help. I am the greatest mage in all of Mysidia. You should be thankful I'm even speaking to you. Palom, I expect you to behave yourself in this journey. My name is Porum. Pleased to meet you, sir. Yeah, this game is very much in support of child labor. This is the 2nd and 3rd preteens I've press-ganged into service to help kill monsters. Palom, greet him properly. Hi, nice to meet you. Now go to Mount Ordeals. Palom, Porum, do everything in your power to assist Cecil. Alright, so we have 2 level 10 children. We have Porum, the white mage, who has hold, slow, scan, cure, and sight. And then we have Palom, who is poison, fire, blizzard, thunder, and sleep. So the absolute basics. They also have something called Twin Cast, which is just a ridiculous spell that takes up both their turns. So next on the agenda, before we go after, you're the old. I am the old son. You are not the old son, but you're still good. Wow, English is hard, folks. How are you doing, Appalled? Here, let's give this man a shout-out. He deserves a shout-out. He doesn't stream very often, but when he does, it is an event. How you doing, Paul? A professional streamer? More like a professional dad. What were you streaming that caused you to be called a dad fighter? This chill streamer's last known adventure was in Castlevania Symphony of the Night, but don't let the casual tags fool you. They're probably just teasing you into a false sense of security before unleashing their inner beast. Please follow Appalled. Great man. Anyway, Paul, how are you doing on this fine Tuesday evening? I have so much grinding to do. Jesus Christ. I am going to need cash. Well, I tried to nap, but my phone went off 4 times raging about the wind. I am happy that I am avoiding that storm that you guys are about to get. Ow. Ow. I did back in the day, but I cheated. And I feel like I didn't beat it properly. You know? Like, you know that feeling when you've played something and it's just not... Oh, fuck off. I don't have life. Okay, well, that's a problem. Is he? Or is... Palom the Black... How is Palom the Black Mage a better white mage than Rosa, who has a stupidly overpowered ability? You're gonna have to justify that one. Or are you just trolling me? Oh, fucking Gatlingers. Alright, here we go. Oh, alright. That wasn't so bad. While that's true, Rosa has Prey. And Prey is an absurd ability. It's like Banon's ability from Final Fantasy VI, right? Alright, Porum learned Life. Palom learned Blizzara already? Also, let's try to sell some shit. So we're going to try to shortcut this grind because I don't want to do all of it. Nor am I going to turn on am I going to turn off ×4 because... Oh, I can't do that and not feel bad. But I'm pretty sure I'm not going to need old Dark Knight armor. That helps a bit. Alright. Feel free to sell the harps. Oh, good call. You're right. I don't need no harps. Yeah, and this is not the GBA or PSP release. This is the Pixel Remaster. I also probably don't need the iron arrows. Alright, let's start by getting the 2 children equipped. So I need Gaia Gear, 2 of those, and then we can get 1 of these, and that means... Oh, yeah, that is so true. I couldn't agree more on that, man. Having to have 99 arrows was torture in Final Fantasy II. Alright, so I have 4,000, I need 12,000. I still need 15,000 gold, but we're looking a bit better. Alright, let's grab a weapon. Excuse me. And I really don't need crossbows. I used to play a version of Final Fantasy IV where you picked one of the characters and played with other people through the storyline. Rose is more of a paladin than Cecil is. I saw that. I also saw a version where you play as, like, Cecil's kid, Theodore. And that got some brutal reviews. The After Years. Yeah, I have never played that either, and I don't think I will. Alright, so I need 13,000 more gold. That's not much. Fan game where they built the entire game one-to-one. They made it multiplayer. What? Here, we're going to twin cast these motherfuckers. I'm going to show it off. And we're going to darkness. I don't think I've ever played a Final Fantasy fan game. Why didn't I darkness earlier? The kids didn't read so slow. That's true. They are not the quickest readers in the world. Oh, no doubt. One of my favorite fan games from back in the day. Please don't die. Paul might remember this. I don't think anyone else would ever remember it. But did anyone else besides me ever play Charles Barkley, Shut Up and Jam Gaiden? The RPG unofficial sequel to Space Jam? He dunked so hard, the Chaos Dunk caused the apocalypse. Yes! Yes, someone else has heard of it. Okay, so let's break this down, I guess, for Monstruous. First of all, Monstruous, I know there are gaps in your movie watching history, and I'm not judging you too much for that today. But have you ever watched Space Jam? Great movie. Do you recall how Space Jam ended? So, there was a game released shortly thereafter on emulation platforms that was basically the unofficial sequel to Space Jam, and it was dealing with the consequences of the Chaos Dunk. And it was called Barkley, Shut Up and Jam Gaiden. And it was a turn-based RPG where you played as Charles Barkley. and you did RPG moves with a basketball. It was like a turn-based RPG starring Charles Barkley. Hey, you. There's a fat chocobo. He's a big boy. Alright, there's Mount Ordeals. So let's head back. Yeah, poison is amazing in this game. I remember that. Doesn't hit very hard, but... But yeah, Bio is always an amazing spell in any Final Fantasy game, man. Not underappreciated by me. That is one of the best spells in the game. Okay, hello there. We are twin casting. Because this is a nasty fight. Swoon, swoon, exactly. Cura and Thundara. I am getting some serious spells early on from these two, and they don't have the magic points to support it, do they? Well, Kira's 9, so that's not bad. How much is... They're just little fellas. Yeah, Blazar is 15. I only have 75 max, so that's not gonna happen. Absolutely fuck Gatlinger. When in doubt, fire out. It's so true. When in doubt, light things on fire is just good life advice. Dovany, the Kukrusha kid on abs. Yeah, he got the assist in overtime last night. Ivan Devoni. Excellent reference, sir. Thank you. Preemptive strike, my favorite kind. All right. Not to yuck here. Why are you grinding here? Because I know what's coming. And I want these. Because otherwise, I have a naked Cecil. And I don't enjoy having a naked Cecil. Are you suggesting I try this with a naked Cecil? You're a braver man than I. Well, I'm gonna... Grab a cheaper gear and run with it. Well, I'm strongly considering the position you're putting out here. An Earth boss that gets nuked by the old twinsies and an undead boss as well at Final Fantasy Undead boss. Yeah, but it's Final Fantasy IV, so shit gets nasty. I don't need one of these. Fine, we'll go mostly naked. We'll just take the big piece. And then I will leave the other pieces just for you, Paul. But I am going to still hit the inn. Flip your position before the second boss. Oh yeah, I know. I don't remember everything about this game, but there are certain things that I do remember, and I remember exactly what that Earth boss does to me. And that he's an asshole. Alright, well let's, on Paul's advice, because again, as we've always said, this is a backseater-friendly channel, we are going to head straight to Mount Ordeals and see how it goes. I trust him with my life, mostly. If you time it right, you can hit the Earth boss with Fyra and have Porum use Twin and get them both off. That's dirty. Oh, this is going to suck. A lot. Oh, they didn't use hold on me. Okay, that's good. Because I still don't have a way to fix that. Cecil has 2 imps and 2 porcupines in a trench coat. He might just be. I feel like that might be accurate. Alright, we're going to twin cast because we're going to use a tent in a second before we go into Mount Ordeals. Cool. And let's... item, use... tent... And we're going to save. And we are going to pause for a few minutes because not everybody is subbed. And we're about to go on an ad break. So we will be right back after these messages. Please let capitalism do its thing. We'll be in Mount Ordeals in just a moment. Oh, hello. We are back. Welcome back to Final Fantasy IV. Thank you for sticking through the ad break. Thank you for doing a little bit of capitalism with me. I appreciate it. It does help support the stream in its own little way. Let's go into Mount Ordeals. 2 little children and a dark knight against an ancient evil. What's the worst that could happen? Oh, shit's on fire. Well, what are you waiting for? Yeah. Keep your hat on. Blizzard! Sweet. Ha! Too easy. Bonk. Whack. Oh, Palom. The Elder taught us to not submit to arrogance. Please, forgive his antics. Meanwhile... Come forth, Scarmiglione, the most Italian boss ever. Scarmiglione of Earth, at your command. Cecil aspires too much. He ascends Mount Ordeals as we speak. Mamma mia, it's Gorbezio. I shall clip his wings now. So he desires to become a paladin. Dispose of him. His dark sword should be all but useless against your undead. Well, I shall return with his head. Make sure that you do. Yes, sir. This is getting interesting, wouldn't you say, Kain? Cecil might still prove to be quite a formidable opponent. So bake him into a pizza pie, yeah? Exactly. You dare question my judgment? Scarmiglione is one of the 4 elemental lords. He will not fail. Rosa and I will delight in watching Cecil's demise. Sire, please grant me a second chance. Instead of Scarmiglione, allow me the task of slaying him. Just be grateful I let you live after your little blunder. Cecil. All right. Everybody's vulnerable to fire. Excellent. And holy. And thankfully also vulnerable to swords. Oh, is there one of those assholes on here too? Oh, I hate those things. But I got a potion! Ooh. Lilith. Oh, that's a beating. And that wasn't a very good heal. Oh, fuck. I don't think I have the guts to play a randomizer of this game. I already have enough trouble with the main game. To be fair, I also am vulnerable to being stabbed with a sword and set on fire. Yes! Yes, you likely are. Potions! Keeps the stats of the location the same, but swaps the bosses themselves around. Oh god. So you could end up fighting the Dark Knight anywhere. Does Cure beat these guys up? Nope. Everybody change places. Alright, what works on these guys? Scan. $200, vulnerable to holy. Does melee work? Yep, melee works. As long as melee works, we're okay. Hitting them really, really hard is my strategy. Tella! Cecil? What brings you here? Wait. You seek Meteor as well? No, I don't. I'm just here to kill. I'm here to get a sword. Meteor? If you know about Meteor, that means you're Tella. Hey, old man, am I right? Don't be rude. You stand before the great sage himself. It's an honor to meet you. We came here from Mysidia on the orders of our elder. Yeah, we're spying on... Ow! Please excuse him. As I was saying, we're serving as guides for Sir Cecil. My name is Porum. And I'm Palom, Mysidia's most exalted mage. I've heard a lot about you. Kids from Mysidia, eh? But where are Rydia and Edward? We were attacked by Leviathan on our way to Baron, and... What? They aren't dead, are they? Can't say for sure, but I fear the worst. On top of that, Golbez has captured Rosa. I bet you that's his girlfriend. Hush! I thought you'd be headed straight to Baron to confront Golbez. My magic still lacks the power to defeat him, so I came here to find a legendary spell, Meteor. I sense a strong aura on this mountain. I believe it holds what I am looking for. But that spell is much too dangerous. It requires tremendous vitality for a man your age. Well, I admit I'm old. But one old man's life is a fair price to pay to bring down Golbez. Jeez, why are adults so pig-headed? You don't understand because you're a kid. Now hush! Cecil, you have yet to answer my question. Why'd you come here? Well, I came here in the hopes of becoming a paladin. I cannot defeat Golbez with his dark sword, and I've longed to renounce this hateful thing. Who's Golbez? I was hoping to make out with a mirror version of yourself. Isn't that just masturbation with extra steps? Don't you know anything? He's the one controlling Baron. He is no ordinary man, but a powerful sorcerer, whose evil grows by the second. No, there's kissing. Alright, so it's just advanced gooning. So, Cecil, you'd become a paladin? Then this mountain must hold some secret after all. I shall accompany you. It's more romantic gooning. Oh. You know, that's a valid point. You didn't say anything about it. Welcome back to the party, Tella. What works on zombies? Fire! Fire works on everything. Excuse me, did you say grind Palom to level 52? Absolutely not. Oh, that didn't work. What about 50 for Medio? Well, that's a little bit more reasonable. We'll see. No promises. I'm not turning 4 times on, so it's going to be a whole grind. Are you gonna be here for the whole thing, front to back, all like 6,000 hours of doing that? Wait. I did watch Dave level up to level 99 in the reactor in 7. That's disgusting. Oh, God. That's like a questioning life's choices grind. I love how Palom, like, Porum already does more damage than Tella does. He's a little badass. I don't understand why everyone hates on Edward in this game while Tella is right there. Well, Tella has the advantage of being useful. Whereas Edward is not good. Sure. Palom, stop that. Stop what? Like, Palom is... Edward is very much a candidate. Maybe not the most useless, but a candidate for the worst character in Final Fantasy history. Mechanics-wise. And I encourage you as a Final Fantasy fan to find others that are equally useless. Like, statistically, Gogo from 6 is trash. And Umaro is pretty shit as well. But Edward is just... he's crap. Alright, let's, yeah, but he doesn't have any high-level abilities. I mean, that might be unfair to him, you're right, but, oh, fuck, that was dumb. What? Really? Are you fucking with me? How does Edward have the highest potential stats in the game? He could also equip the dancing dagger you can't get for him without cheating. Dancing daggers, is that even in this? Alright. You tell me he's a Magikarp? No, Magikarp is more useful. Edward is shit. Alright, let's get my ass kicked. Well, I'm gonna make sure I get Dancing Dagger of his stream then. I sense an evil presence. I will enjoy killing you all. Who's there? Under Master Golbez's orders, I, Scarmiglione, will deliver you unto the gates of hell. My undead hunger for your flesh. Alright, here we go. Oh, he counters, doesn't he? Fuck. Do they all counter? Oh, no. Well, you boys can fuck all the way off. Let's put a proper cure spell out there. I'm just gonna tank the counters. Fuck it. I could be more tactical about this. I could also just hit him right in the face. God damn, you have a lot of hit points, buddy. Oh! Alright, now let's... Items... Ether, you... And you... And you. And we put everybody backwards, because... I think most characters get between 1 to 3 stat gain when leveling. For some reason, Edward gets up to 4. Really? I did not know that. Even Yang, straight to 1 to 2, Edward gets plus 4. Alright. Makes 0 sense, but whatever. Let's quick save. Now, Paul was right. You do want to change your order here, because you're going to get ambushed. Sure, fools, my true strength lies in death. Join me in hell! Here we go, here we go. Back attack. This is my true form! Do I have it? I have an X potion. Breathe deep and walk as the undead. I don't know what that means. Do you have a Suna? You do. Let's unslow the mage. Do I Hermes shoes? I do. Let's use that on... I can only use it on myself. Well, that's not gonna work. He's dead. How could I possibly lose? Gah. Do I not have... Alright, let's do another gimmick fight. My son. Son? Just who are you? Long have I awaited you, and much sorrow have I endured. I shall now entrust you with my strength. In doing so, my pain will only grow. But there's no other way. Watch out, he's turning emo! Break from your past and overcome the darkness. Only then will you receive the holy power. You must defeat the dark knight within you. What? What's going on? There's 2 of them. Cecil! Hey, look out! Stay back. This is my battle. One I must fight alone to atone for my wrongs. I love a good gimmick fight. Hopefully this won't kill me. It might, though. There's more at stake than justice or truth. One day, you'll see. Now go, seek what you must. Easy. You've done well. Now my spirit will become light, and that light will be your strength. With it, you must stop Golbez. Farewell, my son. No, don't go. Welcome to Paladinhood, Cecil. Looks good on you, bud. Are you all right? You must be. Palom, enough. This feeling, I can't explain it. It feels so familiar, and that voice. Oh my. Mr. Tella. My spells! I remember them now. Tella remembered all his spells. Meteor? That light. Somehow it broke the seal upon Meteor. He pissed himself. Later on, other characters will be throwing around that spell like nothing. He is indeed a great sage. Hey, Porum, I think it's time we... Cecil, we have to tell you something. We actually... I'm ready to face Golbez. I am doom itself. Come, Cecil, to Baron. Yes, to Baron. That light. Why did it call me son? Hey, wait up. Are you coming? Yes. That is a mystery that will be explained in a stream or two. So, Cecil has hair and the Sword of Legend and absolutely nothing else. So we're going to give him a shield and that knight's armor that we bought. So at least he has a little bit of protection while we level him up, because he's about to gain a shit ton of levels in a very short period of time. And let's use another tent. Man about to zoom. Man it already has 600 hit points. He's already a badass. The light is that much more powerful than the dark. This game is not very subtle with its messaging. Cecil learned Sight and Scan. Porum learned Berserk. It's the loss of purple. Yeah, purple holds you back. So Cecil went from level 1 to level 8. In one fight. And he's fighting Lilith. What is this, Diablo? Not having the Fairy Kugra argument. The what now? Look up Fairy Kugra Neopets and tell me if it's purple or blue. Alright. You know, I'm always cautious to Google something when you tell me to Google it, Monstruous, because you never know what kind of shit you're going to send me. Alright, we're going to do this right now. Fairy Kugra. That is... fucking purple. Where's the blue in that? That's all purple. Yes, but it's purple. Alright, there's a link put in my chat. I gotta click on it. Oh, wow. I didn't realize, A, that there was that much of a sprite difference, and B, how much he looked like Shadow in some sprites. That's crazy. But he totes looks like Shadow. Oh, back attack. That's not good. Well, are you a robot? This sounds like my ongoing conflict with Epic Games, who I am unable to convince I'm not a robot. All right, let's head back to Mysidia, as I am the first person to survive that nonsense. I've never gotten that on Instagram. Oh boy. Because art is weird, man. All right, fall down, please. Thank you. If you're blue and purple to start, the contrast goes well, I guess. Yeah, it's true. Ah! I don't know what I thought that would do. Teleport and bio. We were just talking about bio, and there it is. Such a great spell. Kind of a waste of spell points now that I think about it, but they're all dead. Alright, we're gonna save. And that went well. Let's grab the gear that I didn't have. How did you become a paladin? Alright, I would like a light helm, please. And gauntlets. I would also like a wizard's hat. And a flame rod, please. There we go. And let's quickly sleep at the inn because I am... That's an auspicious amount of gil. I would love to stay here because I need health and mana. Cool. And let's grab some stuff from the item store because we used a lot of items. Mount Ordeals. I would like some high potions, please. Some tents. Because that was really intense. Some echo herbs. A couple of those. Alright, we're good. I love the music in Final Fantasy games. Every single one of them. Ah! Alright. Unbelievable! You've succeeded! Sir Cecil fought brilliantly. I'll say he passed with flying colors. Come again? Forgive me, I assigned them to spy on you. That pretty much sums it up. I feel awful having deceived you. I'm so sorry. I suspected as much, but I deserved it after what I did. The most important thing is you've become a paladin and are now free of the darkness of your past. That sword, where did you obtain it? It was given to me at the mountain's peak. Is this... Yes, it is. The sword is inscribed with the words of an ancient Mysidian legend. A legend? One born of a dragon, bearing a darkness and light, will rise to the heavens over the still land. The moon's light eternal brings a promise to earth with bounty and grace. Traditional Final Fantasy vague stuff. But that's okay, that's why we love it. Then perhaps you can answer me this. What was the light I saw at Mount Ordeals? Sun, it called me. What, Final Fantasy XIV? I've considered streaming Final Fantasy XIV. The only problem is there's so much content to catch up on. I did the math one day, and there's about 200 hours of Final Fantasy XIV stuff between me and where the story is now. It would be by far my most streamed game if I did it. I've been playing 14. I think I'm almost done with the first game story. The story is good, but my god, it goes on forever. Like, I'm just at the end of the first DLC of Heavensward. I think I'm at the end of Heavensward. I thought I've been at the end of Heavensward 4 times. But yeah, it is so. It's good. It's amazing. It's great. But it is so much. I could probably. It would probably be faster for me to beat Final Fantasy, because I've since now they're all playable on PC finally, for the first time in like 15 years. I'm very excited about this. I could probably beat 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, and 13, 15, and 16 before I got to the end of Dawn Trail. I could beat like 10 Final Fantasy games before I got to the end of Dawn Trail. I'm afraid I don't know the answer, but Legend's meaning remains a mystery. For generations, we Mysidians have prayed for the coming of one who bears the sacred light. Perhaps those prayers were for you. I haven't done the Naked Guy quest. Enough chatter, we must go and defeat Golbez. Tella? It's been a while. We met him on Mount Ordeals. And guess what? The old man learned how to cast Meteor. And the seal has been broken. The world is on the brink of great change. I care little for the world's troubles. I only wish to avenge Anna. Anna, your daughter? Golbez took her life, and I intend to use Meteor to take his. Tella, you can't fight with hatred. Moreover, you're in no condition to use Meteor. If I die, so be it. I'll take Golbez with me. Still stubborn as a mule, I see. Like you're one to talk. Nevertheless, with your spells and Cecil's newfound power, you may be able to defeat Golbez. Oh, thanks for the confidence. Be that as it may, must return to Baron to commandeer an airship first. Very well. I shall grant you access to the Devil's Road. As a paladin, I am certain you can safely travel its mystical path. Now it is time for me to retire to the Tower of Worship. I shall pray for your success. Thank you. Palom, Porum, return to your studies. No fair, you told us help any way we can. We still have a job to do. Elder, please allow us to accompany him. Very well. You have both overcome the mountain's trials and returned alive. Perhaps this is your fate. Cecil, Tella, please look after them. But are you saying you don't want us tagging along? I'm sure we can be of assistance. Don't worry, old friend. I'll keep an eye on them. And it's agreed. I'm sure we'll all make a great team. Alright. Palom, this isn't going to be some kind of picnic. Well, the entrance to the Devil's Road is on the east side of town. Palom, Porum, please return safely. Good luck to you all. Don't worry, Alder. The guy who just said he's going to blow himself up will claim responsibility for the children. Exactly. There's no one you can trust with your children more than a suicidal old man. Alright, let's duck out to save so we don't have to go through that again. I apparently got a heal out of that somewhere. I feel a hag would be safer. Hags are nasty business. I'm doing I'm writing like a D&D one-shot right now, and the main bad guy is a hag, and they are nasty. I love them. Alright, this is the Devil's Road. Oh, a whole coven. That's even worse. Welcome back to Baron, ladies and gentlemen, where it all began. Will they ask me to clean their oven? Maybe. Alright. Now that man looks familiar. Let's have a chat with him and see what happens. Yang! Do I know you? It's me, Cecil. Cecil, the traitor knight of Baron. Seize him. Yes, sir. Minnie, fuck you. Do I have anything that can do anything with that? Apparently not. That's a fucking problem. You do. Yeah, small is a problem. Alright, it's not a big deal for you because you're a caster, so I don't care. Did you know I've never played all that much of Kingdom Hearts? Oh, fuck, he's a pig. Yang, what are you doing? Your treachery cannot go unpunished. Oh boy. Alright. Attack. Fire. Pig? Where's Pig? Oh, fuck you. Okay. Fine. We're gonna cast Asuna again. Would you stop kicking me? Ooh, that spell hurt him. I'm impressed. Claudius is raw. Say hi to Claudius for me. Oh. Cecil, what happened? I can't remember anything after Leviathan attacked. Seems you suffered a bout of amnesia and fell into Baron's hands. Well, you have my sincerest apologies. Where are Rydia and Edward? Rydia was swallowed by Leviathan, but I don't know what happened to Edward. I see. Where are we? In Baron, but listen, we can't talk here. Let's find somewhere away from prying ears. Thank you very much. Thanks for taking care of those soldiers. You're more than welcome to spend the night here. Excellent. Free shit. And who might this be? Yang, this is Tella. His daughter and Edward were... My daughter sacrificed herself for the man she loved. I'm sorry for your loss. I am Yang of Fabul. Not to be all spoilery, but I'd like to see his conversation with Ashura after he came back from attacking the boat. Honey, I'm home. Oh, you've got girl caught in your teeth. I am the prodigy of Mysidia. My name's Palom. Feel free to ignore my twin brother. I am Porum. I can't believe you fell for Baron's lies. Palom, apologize. No, he is right. Please, forgive my actions. Well, first things first, we have to find Sid. Sneaking into the castle won't be easy. What's this? This is the Baron key. Of course, they must have given it to you when you gave you command of the guards. With this key, we should be able to enter the castle and find Sid. That's very convenient. So I know there's all these Final Fantasy fighting games where they take characters from every Final Fantasy game, like good and bad. I'd love to see a version of that like Final Fantasy Dissidia, but instead of main characters, it's just all the Sids. Yes, I have a weird sense of humor. Thunderclaw, Thunderclaw. Oh, he lost all his fucking armor too, didn't he? Alright, well... I need 4,650 gold. Not all SIDs are built equally, and some of them will group together and cause mayhem. But wouldn't, like, Final Fantasy, like, 13 SID and Final Fantasy 14 SID bond over technology and make, like, a robot to kill everyone? Because I feel like those two would get along fine. Also, I can sell my demon armor now. Yay. That solves that problem. I'm gonna keep Deathbringer, though. I do need a gi, and I do need an armlet. Taking out similar things. That's true. That is valid. And I have room for one of these. Let's give it to Tella. And we take a Kempo gi and silver armlet. There's a lot of badass SIDs, let's be honest with ourselves here. Alright. Oh yeah, there's something else in here, isn't there? Where is it? Knew it! Let's do some grand theft before we head to break. Should do a chart list of how fast you think which Sid would pull a Glock. Sid would convince FF7 Sid that he had to bring FF3 Sid along because he's got a good beard, and FF7 Sid needs to grow a beard. FF7 Sid 100% needs to grow a goddamn beard. He does. Oh, yeah, it would be the Habs, Monstruvus. They won. It was a great game in overtime. Be this one, I guess. How dare Sam lose your glasses? Alright, so we are about to hit a new dungeon, but we are going to do a... Actually, we're going to save first, and we're going to do another dungeon. But we are going to go on an ad break first, because it's about 3 minutes. So get up, stretch, piss, get something to eat. And you're not going to miss any of me flailing through these dungeons. So thank you very much, and we will be right back after these messages. And I'm going to look at whatever cursed shit Paul just sent me on Discord. Be right back. And we are back. Thank you, everybody, for your patience. What we did a little bit of capitalism. It's good to have you back. Thank you for tolerating it. Sticking around through those does help the stream. Oh, no, that's not where I want to go. Well, it is where I want to go, but not through the front door. Let's go in through the back door instead. And Paul, that was a truly cursed image. What the shit was that? Welcome back to the old... I'll send it to you after the stream, Monstruvus. Yeah, I will totally send it to you after the stream. Well, Edge doesn't know that she was a 7-year-old not that long ago. Because he's not technically a pedophile. Because she aged up quickly. And I just want to say how cursed something is when I have to say, not technically a pedophile. Can you help me out there, Monsterbus, with the reference? Who is Slade? Like Slade Wilson? Ah, Deathstroke. All right, cool. I was lost for just a moment. I apologize. Yeah, they're gators and they're lovely. How are you not dead? Hey, Sam. Alright, seriously? How are you not dead? There we go. I will take that level up, thank you very much. Electrofish. What do you want to bet that lightning doesn't want to work on these guys? Fuck it, we're doing it anyway. Yeah, that was a terrible idea. The name is Electrofish, Olsen. Alright, what actually works on these assholes? Vulnerable to projectiles. Great. Nope, fire doesn't hurt him. Never tried it. I never turned down free food, though. All soup is good soup. Ooh, Yang got himself some strength there. Cool, cool, cool. Let's move on. I bet you there's a secret passage right there. Yes, the secret ingredient is nut. That's my favorite legume. Boom. Alright, dead. Hourglass. Fantastic. Ooh. Okay, I've learned my lesson. Yes. Let's twin cast these motherfuckers. What do you mean on the other side? Oh, finally, they got Asuna. Sweet. Am I on the left side right now? I'm on the right side. I was on the left side for... I go where I block the least important information. So for Claire... Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah, it was I was like... I moved around a bit. No, sometimes it's a back attack. They put me over there. Aha! Ambushed! I'm just burning mana now. I really hope there's a tent up ahead. Who, Tella? Tella's amazing. Hydra? He's like 80% beard. He's a sentient beard. Oh, that's because he's a spoiler. Gee, I wonder if there's another secret room, secret thing. Oh, fuck me, that's a big fight. Please don't kill Porum. Thank you. There we go. And yeah, Nintendo Power didn't want to spoil the last plot points, for lack of a better term, I guess. So that character doesn't end up in the documentation. Fantastic. I bet you there's another hidden. Yeah. Ooh, ancient sword. A sword that may curse the enemy and is effective against ghouls. Well, I'm not fighting ghouls right now, so... Sorry, ghoul friends. Alright, let's use a tent here. Get some mana back. And let's fight some crazy bosses back to back. I didn't get all my mana back. Oh, that's unfortunate. God, Square had such good songs. Well, Square always has great music for everything they do, so... Oh, a Baron Guard. Wonderful. You can cordially fuck right off. I hate those Baron Guards. Hey, this place looks familiar. Most Korean... I found out, like, most Korean corn dogs are fish. What? Pardon me? I can't cure... Well, shit. Like, this was common knowledge in here. Like, I thought corn dogs, I think pork. That's not common knowledge. That's very specialized knowledge. If I recall correctly, there should be a healing spot here-ish. Yeah, we're going to have a nap in Cecil's room that we're breaking into. This is a man who thinks you should know what a harpsichord is right off the top of your head. Well, I mean, you should be vaguely aware of what a harpsichord is. Like, you probably don't have to pick it out of a lineup, but you should know it's a musical instrument, right? Alright, let's go beat up a boss that absolutely tortured me as a child. Okay, well, he also stopped me at work one day to show me a YouTube video where a guy was playing a hurdy-gurdy. So, your husband is unique. In the best way. But still. Sir Cecil! So good of you to return. Begging, not you, too. Something the matter? You serve Golbez as well? Never, as captain of the Royal Guards, my loyalty lies with Baron. Where's Sid? I heard is being held prisoner. I was looking for myself, but my men and I were attacked. I was the only survivor. I see. Then you must join us. It would be an honor. This doesn't seem right. I have 6 people in the party right now. What is it? Something's wrong. I sense danger. What? Like a monster? Oh, give me a break, mister. Sir, no disrespect, but that acting of yours is about as subtle as a crutch. Beggin, you've betrayed Baron too? Ah, Golbez's wishes are Baron's wishes, and he granted a wonderful power to me. Observe! This guy's a whore. Fuck, is it white arm or left arm I need to beat up? It's left arm. Yes, but you have your monster fucker license, so monstrous. Now, I could put wall on myself to make this go faster, but I'm really just okay with letting him hit me. What does Cry do? I don't know. What does Bluff do? Let's out your emotions. Fair enough. Haha! You fucker! Oh, you son of a bitch. But you gave it to me too, haha! Here, can I haste Yang too? I don't have haste yet. I have slow. Do you have haste? You do. Let's get Yang hasted too. I believe Cry lowers their magic defense and Bluff increases magic power. Neither of which are of any use in this fight because he's got a wall on him. I could twin cast though, but that'll bring back the left arm, but that's fine. Yeah, but I lose control of my character with Berserk, right? I could just comment them. Alright, that's a boss down. Ha, nothing to it. Began always seems so loyal. Alright, so let's, have I ever seen Long Long Man? What is Long Long Man? I might have, but I'm not sure. Let's go get some health back after that little fight. Oh no! Oh god, what? You have a series for me. Oh Lord, help me. Alright. Long Long Man, best short Asian drama. Oh, God. Alright. Hit me. Hit me, we'll see what it brings. Alright, now let's go this way this time, because I believe there was something here that I couldn't get before. Yep. Treasure, ether, ether. I will take all of those things. Thank you. Should have been a mimic. There are mimics in this game, but thankfully you don't meet them till later. I am robbing my old kingdom blind. Thank you. I definitely need all these ethers. And an elixir. Thank you. I love those, too. Okay. Guess I'm not supposed to go down there. Alright, let's quick save. And let's have another big old fight, Your Majesty. Cecil, you've returned. I'm glad to see you're safe. Thank you. I see you've become a paladin. Paladins are of little use. A dark knight would have been more valuable to us. Your Majesty? You're who? Ah, you must be the old duffer who refused to surrender his kingdom. I must say I've enjoyed impersonating him. What have you done with the king? You'll see soon enough. Oh, and give my regards to Scarmiglione if you run into him in another world. That weakling never deserved to be one of the 4 elemental lords. The rest of us are more powerful than him. Than you are. Behold, I am the Lord of Water, Kegnazo. Epic boss music, here we go. Elemental 2, Wet Boogaloo, you're right. Thundara! And he loses his water. Yeah, there's nothing you can do right now. We're just gonna stun lock this asshole. That's all he can do, is build up water, and then I thunder it away. What? And he doesn't even counter. Or he does. Do I just leave him alone when he's in this mode? You mean Blizzara? Alright. Thanks, Paul. That's 2 elemental lords down. Make him not turtly enough for the Turtle Club. Oh, I remember the Turtle Club. You dirty, rotten imposter! Hey, it's Beardo! You're gonna get a complimentary face beating for locking me up in that sty, eh? Sid! Cecil, you're alive. You had me worried. I'm sorry. Where's Rosa? She went after you, convinced that you were still alive. Golbez has taken her. What? How could you let that happen? Speaking of Golbez, first he wrecks my airships, then he takes Rosa. And she's still in trouble, so stop your jabbering and take us to your airship. Who's this snippy octogenarian? I could say the same thing to you. What? I'm half your age and then some. Please, this is not the time, sir. Allow me to introduce the great sage Tella. And this is Master Yang, the High Monk of Fabul. I am Porum, an apprentice mage from Mysidia. Great, now I'll have another geezer on board. That repulsive brat is my twin brother Palom. Goody two-shoes. It's an honor to meet you. Well, you certainly are a mannerly fellow. Sid, where's your new airship? Where nobody would ever suspect. We must hurry! Rosa's life is in danger. I know, you don't have to shout. We're not deaf like you. Everyone, follow me. So what, do I have 6 people in my party now? Do I swap them in and out? Oh, fuck. Ha 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 ha! You may have defeated me, but you've not heard the last of Kegnazo. Now join me in the netherworld. The walls! It's locked. This side's locked too. Palom, Porum! I guess there's only one thing to do. Cecil, I'm glad we're able to become friends. This broke me when I was a child. Don't do anything rash, you two. We're not going to let you die. We thank you for everything you taught us, Sage Tella. Ready, Porum? Yes! No! Break! Palom! Porum! Hold on. I know how to cure this. Asuna! The spell had no effect as the twins became stone of their own free will. You fools. That was my sacrifice to make, not yours. I'm an old man. Forgive me, you two. I will avenge you both. I swear to it. It's time for some payback. To the Enterprise! I'll get you. Golbez. Meanwhile... How dare you, Claudius? He defeated Kegnazo. His power continues to grow. Sire, regarding the last crystal. I know, that place remains a problem. But how about we have Cecil get it for us? I'm certain he will comply. After all, we have Rosa. We can exchange her for the last crystal. Primitive idea, but it might work. And I'll destroy him at the time of the exchange. I shall convey your terms to him. Kain. Rosa, you'll see soon enough that I'm superior to Cecil. Nothing here. Best place to hide something is often in plain sight. Quite possibly, Monstriovis. Wearing nothing but ropes, so she's got some shibari going on. Kinky bitch. Goddamn right. She's into getting tied up, let's be honest here. You hit it down here? Amazing. Ain't she a beaut? Right, let's get the Enterprise online. And here comes an airship to meet us. Mind you, I'm never criticizing anyone for being a kinky bitch. Battle stations, everyone. Time to unleash the power of Enterprise. Wait. What is that? Looks like a white flag. Kain! So you're still among the living. Kain, you little maggot! Exactly. You know exactly where my brain goes. Is Rosa safe and well? If you want it back, bring me the Earth Crystal. What? You shameless dog. We'll speak again once you have the crystal in your possession. And if Rosa means anything to you, you'll get that crystal. Why, you... Wake up, Kain! I have nothing else to say to you. What an asshole. Cecil. That dirty scumbag. Sid, set a course northwest for Troya. But that's not actually where we're going to go right away. We just got an airship. We can explore the entire world. And we're probably going to do a bit of that. So as you can see, we have a new party member here. Like an old Summoner's Town. That's on my list. Also, I have to find... I could have, but then I'd have to go through the whole cave and Also, I'm going to need to find gear for Sid at some point, because he is trash right now. There we go. Also, look at that man's face. Look at that man's face. That is a face only a mother could love. Everybody's full health, but they're down on mana. So, Chocobo, gimme. Listen to that music. You really want me to visit the Summoner's Town, don't you? What kind of monsters do we have here? Aside from chocobos. So why do you want me to give a dagger to a little boy? Ooh! Okay, this is potentially shitty. Oh, this is really shitty. Yeah, let's get off this island. I'm not supposed to be here. There's the... I don't care, do what you want, because the pirate is free. Yar har, exactly. Don't worry, I'm going to get nearly everything from this game. I'm going after every single treasure. And if you want me to be technical, I'm going after most of the monsters, too. There's a bestiary. Oh, fuck, I missed a couple. Oh, well. I'll figure out what they are later. But you can see, every monster's in the bestiary along with all of her stats, how many I've killed, what items are stealable, which I don't have the ability to deal with yet, and what items are... they drop. So I'm going to get most of that bestiary by the time I finish the game. I think I 100%ed the bestiary in Final Fantasy VI when I played that on stream. In Toronto, a guy stopped another from beating up a bike thief. Okay. Welcome to Mithril. There's all kinds of interesting things here. Really strong sword right now to feel like grinding. The bottom left continent has monsters from underground area, so you can get a stone blade. I do like grinding, but I'm not sure how much I want to do that. That seems excessive. Cast Basuna to cure certain status ailments. What's the difference between Basuna and Esuna? Eh. Basuna is like Dispel. You gotta remember this man farmed to level 70. That's true. There are people that are bigger and better farmers than I am, and I am not that person. That's true. Also, he was playing a different version, which had less rules than the one I'm playing right now. Alright, let's take a look at what we have. Oh, I have more money than I thought. Okay, let's get us a hammer. Let's get us a sword. Yes, I'm here for your dance routine. What the hell? Hey, we're the Mithril Brothers. Are you ready to get your groove on? Let's do it. Don't know what to say about this, but it's happening. Last night when I played this, my game was in lucky 777 mode. For something got 3 pink tails at once in a fight. Oh my god, that's disgusting. 3 pink tails? One of those is absurd. You probably were able to grind out the hidden summons then, right? Not that any of them are any good, but... Thanks for the useless dancing. Mithril shield, mithril helm, mithril armor, mithril gloves. Alright, I need... Jesus, 34... 40... 44, 45. But there's really not a huge need for me to stress about this because I'm going to Troya next, right? So let's just grab it for... Let's just grab those for now. And we'll come back later. Yeah, the whole team would be indestructible with that kind of gear. That's just absurd, my friend. I'll come back to here when I have a shit ton more cash. Now let's go make Paul happy. Oh yeah, I spent all that money and now I can't get your dancing dagger. Crap. That's fine. I'll probably have to do some grinding off stream or something. But I can get a bomb fragment, which is ironic from considering where I did this. Being mighty enough to kill any foe with a single blow rests beneath the Baron. I bet you that's Odin. Close? Alright. And what's down here? Rod of Change. What, pray tell, does that do? Cast Pig when used in battle. Okay. Alright, let's go exploring some more. I don't believe we're gonna do Troya this stream. 38 is a pretty sexy rod. And I know Paul appreciates a good rod. Inanimate carbon rod. All right, so here is a very important area for later in the game. We're going to try to get some things into our bestiary here right now. Maybe this will go well, maybe it won't. We'll find out. It's absolutely not going well. Holy shit. I have a reason to save. Don't worry. Wow, holy shit. I just got rocked. Okay, I just ate absolute shit right there. That was, woo! Let's see if this is any better. Nieces, how the hell are you? Welcome in. It's good to see you. You passed out. Who do you think you are, me? But still, how are you doing? It's good to see you tonight. It's so friggin' hot here today. But yeah, I'm having a great day. Alright, so I wanted to clear some of my bestiary there. That is absolutely not happening. So we're just going to go loot this abandoned castle and see if we can find anything in here. Get good. You are the professional. It's like 90 degrees Fahrenheit. It got up to 90 with, you got a check. You do not have a chancla. I know. Yeah, it got stupid in the Northeast today. What's a curl whisker? Whisker with the same effect as death. You shall retreat with your chancla. I can't picture you with a chancla, nieces. I'm sorry. Shit! Monsters! Oh, fuck. Oh, God. You ever get the feeling the game is trying to tell you, Olesen, you're probably in an area you're not supposed to be in yet? Ever get that feeling? Because I think that's what the game is trying to tell me right now. I'm going to go take my ad break to try to recover from that. I will be back. I got to headbutt it harder, you're right. I will be back in 3 minutes. Again, thank you very much for sticking through ad breaks and sticking through capitalism. We will be back in just a hot moment. And maybe we... Oh, God, what are you asking now, Monstrous? I'm going to leave you guys alone for the ad break. Please don't break anything. Be right back. And we are back. I am afraid to click on whatever link Monstruvus just put in chat. I don't know what it is. Oh, it's Long Fucking Man? Okay, good to know. Alright, let's... Long Man. Okay. Magic! Hang on. Nieces, you're here. Can you please shout out the Divine Magic Shadows? How are you, my friend? Welcome in. Welcome to, welcome to Olesen Gets Humbled by Final Fantasy IV on a regular basis. Monstruvus, this is Magic Shadows. He is a very good friend of mine from back in Ontario. A divine human being, wonderful person. Someone who should be followed. Also a lover of RPGs, and also someone, by the way, who did grind through the game you've been trying to convince me to play. He would be legally considered a Digimon master. All right, here we go. What are you selling us? I'm basically the same. I'm doing a lot of work, way too much work for my own good. All right, I already got those. But otherwise, life is groovy. All right, let's not go down the hole this time. Oh, fuck me. Let's see. Sorry, works because you need to play Time Stranger. It is so good. Oh. Okay, how do I do this? Alright, I don't think I can win this fight either. I'm just going to throw a death counter up here. Okay, it's official. I'm not supposed to be here right now. We're going to let the game... I'm really thinking that the game is trying to tell me that you're not supposed to be here. Ladies and gentlemen, speaking of divine people, there is the legendary Toasty McBoost, who just yesterday, finally, thank God, put aside the travesty of it as Starfield. I'm sorry, I'm a No Man's Sky person. You should be playing that instead. And did something crazy in Zelda. I don't understand what he did, but it was pretty cool. Welcome in, my friend. How are you today? Alright, so where's the town? Okay, so there's the town. Nieces, by the way. I don't know if I told you, I was on vacation in Ontario. And I had many things that we've talked about in the past that are not available in Quebec. So first of all, I did find a Taco Bell, and I did have food there, and it was actually very good. It was the tragically hit vacay, and oh my god, I sobbed openly in a theater. It was such a good fucking show. But I also had Popeyes. I had Popeyes as well. I had a Louisiana chicken sandwich, and I'm gonna be honest with you. It wasn't very good. Popeyes was... I did not get a biscuit. Well, we don't have Popeyes or Taco Bell here in Quebec, Paul, so I wouldn't know. I am ripping on the Popeyes because the Popeyes wasn't very good. All right, this is more manageable. Oh, fuck my life. Holy shit. Okay. That was nasty. Yeah, let's go get a few levels so that when I go back to Eblin Ruins, it doesn't kick my ass quite as much, because I feel like I'm way too low a level. And the French hate fun. No, the French don't hate fun things, Monstruous. Because you can get amazing tacos in this town. And you can get Baja Blast in this town. You just can't get Taco Bell. Yes. Anyone who comes to Montreal and wants tacos, I'm taking you to Chinatown, and we're going to La Capitale. I'm outside Troya, man. Oh, yes. I tell that story to everyone when I talk about Montreal. All right, what is a death flower? I'm only half a man, having never had a pork bun. Ow. Monstrubus, I'm 99% sure your husband is fucking with you. You're saying that with a lot of confidence. I'm not sure I share that confidence. Oh, fuck me. I keep doing that. I don't think it's the deal here either, Nieces. I don't know what it is. I've never heard of this, though. Alright, let's go to Troya. So we're probably... So for those of you who don't know, the Troya dungeon is a gimmick dungeon in that you can't wear any armor. So we're still prepping to make ourselves a bit more powerful. We got a few steps to take. We've got a lot of work to do before we go through here. But we're going to loot this town first. Due to import restrictions. I've never heard of these. I'm still arguing. I'm pretty sure that your husband is fucking with you. All right. You best. And I will share that picture with everyone. Are you sure you're not just going to like a sushi place? From Google, Korean corn dogs, like American ones, use a wheat and rice flour batter instead of cornmeal. Many traditional and frozen varieties feature a mild, slightly sweet fish sausage, or a combination of fish sausage and mozzarella cheese instead of a regular pork or beef hot dog. That... Oh. Oh. Don't worry, I never have either. Out of my way. So apparently, even if I have a Korean corn dog, it's not a real Korean corn dog because it's Canadian. Sam has agreed to bring soup. Oh, God. I'm not bringing a spoon because I'm taking the soup home with me, Monstruvus. I'm not eating it at work. I wouldn't use the, I wouldn't use the work microwave. That fucking thing is gross. German vanilla Coke? Is that different from regular vanilla Coke? And how is it different? Oh, okay. So, like, foreign soda. All right. Wait, so this German, does it have all the weird foreign sodas? Because I remember, like, I was talking about this, but I never went through with it because I could never find or source a decent source of it. But I remember doing, like, wanting to do, like, sub dares where if someone subs, I have to drink, like, a fucked up soda. Because I remember someone in Montreal brought in, like, a gravy soda. And I was like, this is fucking messed up. I have to try it. Oh, who's this? It's off the Guy Metro. Edward! Cecil, you're alive. I'm so relieved. I wish to join you again. In that condition, you'd only be a burden. Tella, I can't begin to ask you for your forgiveness. Well, I can't do Bean Boozled, nieces. That's just not available in Canada. I can't find it. Anna died because of me. I can never atone for that. I've never been able to find it. Maybe on Amazon. But I've gone to all the candy places nearby and no one has it. Edward, your health should be your greatest concern now. You must try and rest. Yang, so you survived. And Rydia? I see. That's terrible news. Bean Boozled. You know the Jelly Belly candy jelly beans? Where you have two jelly beans of the same color? Like red, and it would be like, or brown, it'd be like, this is sour cherry or toothpaste. Yeah. So I've accidentally had a Korean corn dog before. It was covered in ramen. It was strangely tasty. This was in LA, and nieces left me. Why don't you join us in my enterprise? Together we'll rise above anything. You must be Sid, the airship engineer. Wait, does that mean we have an airship? Oh, but Cecil, why is Rosa not with you? Golbez holds her captive, but he proposed a trade. He'll release Rosa in return for Troya's crystal. But the crystal lies in the hands of the Dark Elf. The Dark Elf. Cecil, you must take this. What is it? This is the only way I can be of any help right now. Cecil, please save Rosa. Huh. All right. So there... Oh god, Amazon does have it. Okay, good to know. Then I might have to try that at some point. I may have to revisit that project at some point. Because I remember Nieces and Sydney Bean. All I'm hearing is sass from you, Nieces. Thank you. Thank you, Monstrous. I appreciate your support. And yeah, shipping here is gross. Well, you can find Maynard's Swedish berries in the States because you guys are much more known for eating junk food. Let's be honest with yourself here. Not you specifically. I'm not saying this to shit out you specifically, but you... Oh! But like the royal you. Representing all of the United States. Thank you. Apparently I'm allergic to sassing nieces. So I would expect to find more varieties of candy and junk food on American Amazon. I'm not allergic to Americans. I love Americans. Alright, how the fuck am I going to do this? So, the... Eat yourselves out of here, then. Well, you guys are both in acceptable parts of the United States. I won't dox where you are. Suffice to say that both of you live in places that I consider acceptable. Alright, so the gimmick behind the next dungeon is that I have to do it entirely without wearing metal armor. So you may notice that most of my party wears metal armor. This is a problem. Let's see if I have enough money to fix it. Yeah, Sid's a looker. So I will dox because I'm damn proud, Limo, but SoCal baby. By the way, I'm 99% sure that I played a game on stream that was set in your hometown, nieces. And I don't know if you've had an opportunity to watch someone play it. I'm just wondering how accurate it is. Does it? Does it line up? Like, legitimately. I'm talking about Dispatch, by the way. Which, for those of you who haven't played it, is a fucking incredible game. What the fuck was Strufus? What the fuck goes on in your head, woman? Geographically, it doesn't line up. Okay. Okay, so while we have all the goofs here, if you walked into someone trying to shit on your pizza, would you fight them first or ask questions? I would ask questions. Like, first of all, how is there a pizza in my house that I'm not already devouring? Because typically pizza doesn't in my presence, you may notice I'm a little bit of a larger gentleman. Pizza doesn't survive in my presence. If pizza arrives in my home, it is immediately going into my mouth. There would be minimal opportunities for someone to shit on my pizza. I don't even know what to do here. Let's get a great bow for Cecil. And one of each arrow, I guess. I'd want to know the how. Like, how is someone in my apartment? Maybe you were already filled up and left pizza in the fridge for tomorrow and they took it out and shat while you walked in. I'll say it again, a little bit more blunt. I'm a fat man, Toasty. I don't usually leave leftovers. All right, Paul. What have you sent us? What the fuck? What is up with Kain? What is up with Rosa's weird hips? When did Tella become a bird? Yang has got issues. Edge just looks depressed. Rydia's not nearly green enough. Cecil, where are your pants? Cecil, why are you not wearing pants? You're not He-Man. Is Kain wearing pants? Why is Sid so red? What have you done? Oh god, Nintendo Power, how dare you. Alright, I need 2 of you. I need... God, I guess I need 1 of you. I have plenty of ruby rings. Okay. Actually, do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to grab 2 bows. Cool. Alright, it is getting well past stream time, and as much as I love all of you, and thank you very much for hanging out, I think it's time for me to call it here. We will be back on Thursday for more Final Fantasy 4. I will, between now and Thursday, I promise you, Monstruvis, I will watch Long Long Man. Okay? I promise you, I will watch Long Long Man. Kain does have a huge bulge. Thank you. Jesus, the comments I'm going to get on YouTube after this. Yeah. So we are going to go with Final Fantasy IV, and we're going to finish that up. After that, whenever that is, which could be at any time, I don't know how long this game is, we are going to be doing something very special to me that just came out. We are going to be playing the next game by the developers of Disco Elysium. We're going to be playing No Parades for Dead Spies, which looks like a fucked up John Le Carré acid trip of a game. Really looking forward to that. Let's raid out to someone. Let's go. I can't wait either. It's going to take all of my self-control to not finish, to not stop what I'm doing and playing that first when it comes out and leaving Final Fantasy behind. It's going to take all of my well-being. And I can't guarantee I'm not going to do it. We'll find out what I decide on Discord at some point. But let's go say hi. Yeah, we might yeet the Final Fantasy. We'll see. I'll let you know on Thursday what we're doing. We might go and have ourselves an acid trip of a spy game. Yeah, because I do love me. But speaking of Disco Elysium, let's go raid into someone who is playing it. I haven't raided into Didex actually for a bit. So we'll be doing something on Thursday at 7:15 Eastern. Nieces, you probably don't need to sleep through it. You should probably set an alarm. But yeah. Let's go say hi to Didex, see how he's doing. But I will see you guys in a couple days. Have a fantastic rest of your night. I'll see you all soon. Let's do a silly little raid message. Don't die at work. That is always a possibility. But you know what? If I did, I'd haunt it. So if I died at work, I would haunt it. Alright. My absolute pleasure. I will see you guys in a couple days. Haunt the microwave. It's already fucking haunted. Alright, see y'all later.
welcome on in. Thanks for the raid. Olesen raid. Otoshi, what's up?